This guy's too early for this. Jesus. I would say probably Scream is a good movie. Malibu's. Three Kings. Those are three good ones. I'd say Son of the Mask might be a lower one. And let me see. Extreme Movie. That might have been a lower one.
Now, is this accurate that you worked on Boogie Nights?
I got the part, but I didn't do the movie.
So what happened there? Because I want to envision this scenario where you had this gripping scene in a movie about that topic.
I was going to be Chest Rockwell,
and something just didn't work out. I can't imagine what that might have been.
I was supposed to do the scene with Heather Graham. You ever see them in the limo?
I'm familiar with her. I'm familiar with her work.
And then I actually got this movie As Good as It Gets,
right?
And so they cross-pollinated schedules, and they couldn't do it. So I would have been having sex cinematically with Heather Graham.
Does Heather know that? Have you ever called Heather and said, Heather, I kind of feel like we lost out on something?
We missed it. I actually then worked with her on Bowfinger, and I reminded her many times that I could have been with Roller Girl. And it didn't happen. And Burt Reynolds, really the whole thing was that my dad was excited because Burt Reynolds gets to beat you up, which is more exciting to him.
That's true. It's a good scene.
Let me ask you this. We have people suggest when we talk about, a big topic this week down here has been performance-enhancing drugs. One of the Texans tested positive for...
Why is that a big story?
Well, I guess...
Isn't everybody on the juice?
Well, but people say, we've had callers suggest that since athletes are gladiators, let them all do it. Let them all do what we want. We don't make a big deal when people in Hollywood get boob jobs or when Meg Ryan's lips get out of control or whatever the case may be.
Or when female actors can no longer smile with all that Botox.
Do you say if the athletes are down or compliant, let them do what they want, or what do you think about all that?
I mean, look, again, I don't know. It's like people say people cheat. I don't. So the guy was busted for doing steroids?
He was found to have a high level of a hormone that only happens in pregnant women or people that have cancer.
Well, it's basically Manny Ramirez.
He's not in his second trimester.
He's not in his... I mean, look, it's hard. I mean, I can only imagine. You probably have to play the game fair. I look at... Again, I'm not to be Joe Philly here, but, Ryan Howard is a very impressive looking guy, but he looks like I don't know, he does look natural, right? Or am I not?
Yeah, a little sloppy.
He looks he looks a little off, but he just looks like, so I think that if he does what he does as a natural guy, I think you should probably try to stay natural. But, I mean, I don't know, I guess you have to, because then everyone's going to be...
What are your boys, T.O. and Jeff? What would they ever say about it? I'm sure you had long, probing conversations
about
steroids with your boys in Philly. Joe Philly here.
Joe Philly. No.